Welcome to Local SEO in 10. This is your go-to podcast for answers about how you can grow your local business online, easily and quickly. Brought to you by local SEO experts, Magnified Media in Walnut Creek, California. In each 10-minute episode, our digital marketing expert, Adam Duran, answers your questions on how you can get more leads for your business fast. Remember, if you're not taking care of this part of your business right now, you can bet your competitors are. And now, here's our host with the questions, Jamie Duran, and our expert with the answers, Adam Duran.
Hello, Adam.
Hey, Jamie.
All right. How's your week going?
It's going good. Going good. Woo. Nice spring day today.
Love it. It's really nice out.
Yes, and it's February. Or no, March.
No, it's March.
Don't.
Unless you
All
have a time machine like Adam, and then it could be February. What year are you in, Adam?
I don't know. This one's tough, though. It's got a lot of craziness going on. Anyway, I have a great topic for today. If you are in a medical practice, like you're a clinic of some kind, this podcast is for you because it's going to be specially tailored to how you can grow your online presence and get more patients and more calls and more contacts. Sound good?
Sounds perfect. Yep.
All right. So this is a 5-step process. So I'll go through it pretty quickly, but yeah, feel free to stop me if you have questions. Jamie. Okay.
Ready. Yep.
All right. Here we go. Of course, you're going to have your Google business profile. You're going to do all that stuff about optimizing it, filling in every piece of information you can about your business in that listing. That's great. Next thing you're going to do, of course, is you're obviously going to have a website. Then I want you to go to Google Local Service Ads. And when you go there, you can check to see if Google Local Service Ads is appropriate for your clinic. So when you go there, you can choose healthcare. And then under there are different services. And so if your service is available, like if you're a primary care physician or a podiatrist, a chiropractor, that kind of stuff, definitely you can. I shouldn't say definitely. Most likely you can. And most likely Google Local Service Ads are offered for you in your location. So local service ads, do you remember what those are, Jamie?
Yes.
Okay. So those are the Google guaranteed next to your name. When someone searches for that service, with Google guaranteed, you'll be your clinic will appear right at the top of those results. It's a pay per lead, so a pay per call or pay per lead system. You'll get charged for that call or that lead, and you can rate the quality of that lead. And many times they will take that charge off of your bill if it's a bad or lead, or if it's for some other service or some whatever spam call. Got it?
Yep. I live it.
Yes. Okay. Make sure to improve those calls that you have a ton of reviews. So make sure you're getting reviews for your Google business profile, because that's what is connected to that Google guaranteed. And so obviously the more reviews you have, the better it is for you as a business and more calls, right? So that credibility has to be there. Okay.
Yep.
Next, on your website, we're going to move to your website. Every service that you do, every single service that you do should be a distinct page on your website, and it should be very detailed. So you want to have as much information about that service that you can. Right, you want to have that on that page. So at least we're talking 3,000 words of content. And how do you get to that amount of content? You can put an FAQ at the bottom of that page with 10, 20 questions. The reason we want that is because we want to signal to Google that this is one of the services that you are an authority on. So you should be shown, your business should be shown for that service organically. Okay, so obviously include anything like symptoms, your treatment plans, like I said, the FAQ, testimonials, every city names that people come to your business from. All of that's going to help that page rank. Make sense?
Definitely. Yep.
All right. So also, as an adjunct to this, you're going to have on your website, hopefully somebody who's creating content around those services. So say you have say one of your services is, and you're a podiatrist, is how you help with plantar fasciitis. Okay, so you're going to have 10, 20, 30 articles on your blog about plantar fasciitis and all the questions that surround that. At the bottom of that plantar fasciitis service page, you're going to have some of those articles or a random number of those articles that are on that subject. So what you're signaling to Google is everything is connected and supporting that service. That's how authoritative your business is on that service. All right. So very, very important to signal to Google that you are an authority, especially if you're trying to outrank other clinics in your area. That's how you do that. So very important that you have, you put in the right category when you're creating those articles. So that way on that service page, those articles will signal to Google it's supportive of that service. Okay.
Yep, that makes sense.
All right. So it's all about that. Okay. Next one. You're going to have to develop some detailed doctor profile pages, hopefully, or if you have multiple doctors at your clinic, nurses, everything, all your staff, but we're going to focus on your doctors right now. So the doctors are really important. You're not just going to have a page of the whole staff. You're going to have a page of the whole staff, and then each one of those doctors will have their own separate page linked to that page. All on that page, it should have everything about that doctor, something fun, something unique, but then also where they went to school, all their accolades that they may have received, any place where they're linked to on the internet personally for that doctor, not their private Facebook page, but like their LinkedIn page, or if there's been news articles about them, if they published anything on the internet, it should be linked on that page. Okay?
Yep, that sounds good.
All right. Now, so those pages are also not just going to boost the credibility of your clinic with patients. They're also going to do that with Google, because now that you have those pages, we can go back to Google and create what's called a practitioner Google business profile. It's a practitioner listing, and it's just for doctors, lawyers, and some other specific jobs, but doctors are one of them. So you're going to have one main Google business profile for your business, for your clinic, and then each of your individual doctors will also have their own Google business profile where they are listed as a doctor, and they can have the same phone number, but the website that attaches to that Google listing should be the direct page of that doctor. Make sense?
Yes.
So that way, if somebody is looking for a podiatrist, and they see that doctor's profile, they just click that doctor's Google listing. It'll just click right over to that specific doctor on your website. So what that acts like is another funnel. So it's crazy when I meet with other clinics and people who run these clinics, and I'm like, I don't see any practitioner listings. This is it's a free thing. It's a free funnel. Why wouldn't you take advantage of it? And your competitors, who knows? Most likely they don't know about these practitioner listings. So why wouldn't you do it? It's a no-brainer. Totally important.
Maybe, because believe it or not, in the medical profession, there's a lot of turnover in the doctors.
Yeah,
and so
that's true.
If you build their own Google profile and then they leave, aren't they taking a chunk of your business with them?
Well, you can just turn it off. If they no longer work there, then yeah, you could turn it off. Or I would just turn it off. But that's the nature of the business. So yeah. Okay. If they are a principal doctor, I would definitely keep them or have this set up for them. If they're not, then think about it.
Okay.
All right. So that's if you're a lawyer as well.
Yeah.
All right. So last thing, of course, is you're going to do all the regular stuff that we talk about every week for your website. And that means consistent content creation. You're going to be building local citations, getting your site in the Chamber of Commerce website, any other kind of local directories, Yelp, all that stuff. Okay. Yeah. When you get reviews, same kind of thing. You're going to have to respond to those reviews. For each one of those practitioner listings, at least 5 reviews. That should be your goal. just anything to make that practitioner listing, that Google business profile for that doctor, anything to make that stand out, totally important. So also, of course, some kind of regular review generation strategy that's among your staff. So somehow, or some kind of training for your receptionist or whoever deals with that patient at the last point where they say, hey, don't forget to give us a review. Here's how to do that. Here's a card or an email that helps them do that. All of those things will help that business grow.
Sounds good, and probably help, if one person in the clinic is getting a lot of 1-star reviews, that's,
yikes.
that could help things.
Don't encourage those, just the 5 stars. Yeah.
No. But yeah, it's if somebody's getting 1-star reviews, you can certainly address that for sure.
Oh, yeah, of course. We're all assuming that you're a good business. And if you're listening to this podcast, Jamie, chances are. Pretty good. Yep. Pretty good. That's all I got. That was it. 10 minutes. Right. Boom.
Very good, Adam. Thank you very much.
It's our 1 10-minute podcast of the year.
Yeah, local SEO and almost 10 is what we should.
Name change. Yeah. Trademark.
Yep. Okay, with that, we will thank Adam for his time. And if you know anyone in the, if they have a health practice, this podcast is obviously very useful for them. Chances are they are struggling with their website and their people, attracting the right type of patients / customers to their facility. And a lot of times they need just a little help. And so this podcast is really, really helpful for that. So if you do enjoy this podcast, please do share it out. And then please give us 5 stars wherever you are listening to it. It helps our ranking. And then Adam doesn't do any advertising. I don't know why, but certainly lots of people would pay him to do it, but he does it just because he wants to help. And so helping businesses out there is very, very important for him, and helping people take advantage of what is available on their Google listing and other profiles too. And then if you have a question about this topic or any other topics, go to our website, magnifiedmedia.net, click on the podcast button, and then search for that podcast term, or that search term. Chances are there's 2 or 3 at least podcasts on that term. And then if you can't find it, then go to our LinkedIn or Facebook page, Local SEO in 10. Send us a message there, and we will address it on a future podcast. Thanks very much, Adam. Have a great week.
That's all for now. Thanks for listening to this episode of Local SEO in 10 with Google local marketing expert Adam Duran. Join us each week for answers to your questions on how to best harness the power of the internet to grow your business. Speaking of questions, got some? Message us through our Facebook page, Local SEO in 10, and we'll be sure to give you your answer on an upcoming episode. This episode of Local SEO in 10 is brought to you by Magnified Media, the leading online marketing agency in Northern California, who invite you to grow your business by magnifying your online visibility and credibility. Visit them on the web at www.magnifiedmedia.com. Magnify your business, magnify your profits.